from Van Nuys. It's the Tucker Maloney Show. Tonight from Bret Michaels' Rock of Love, Jessica Kinni. Here's the internet's poison, Tucker Maloney.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You know I get that last.
I know. I completely forgot about it that time.
You knew it was coming.
You think I'd be used to this stuff by now? I mean, we've been doing this. This is like our 36th, 37th show we've been doing
lost
here.
track. I can't count that.
I know. They go so quick. We don't air all of them, but for the most part. But we've been the current episode that's on the air. You said you haven't even seen yet, right?
No, and I have no excuse now because I do have a fancy new phone. I'm not going to plug it because I don't know what our we got people booing. Were you booing my
That might have
fancy
been
phone?
unrelated. There's a birthday party going on next door.
But I will. I'll watch it probably after.
We got to keep up on that stuff because we got to, we learn from the old episodes.
That is true.
I was looking at it like, for instance, I talk too loud. That's my kid, if you can hear her. I talk too loud when I'm on the show. You can hear me on all the microphones and planes going by up in the air and everything. I'm out of control. I also need to contain my movements a little bit more. I need to...
I'll keep an eye on you today.
I know. I can't be all crazy.
Right. Every time you do something...
That wasn't even that crazy. The chair almost fell. Nothing. See? Got to keep it contained. I know.
Start the show.
Well, I mean, we're starting the show. We need to start the show. We're in the show. This is the show. This is what we do. As exciting as it is. Otherwise, you're watching, like reality TV? Do you watch dating shows? Do you watch, like Bachelor, things like that? You're a single guy.
I have watched a little bit of reality shows. The Bachelor's not a terrible show.
Would you ever go on a dating show?
I would probably only do it once if I were to do it, and it would be something as like epic as The Bachelor.
It's like a lark.
Not like some, VH1 just like whatever.
Well, tonight on the show...
Does VH1 still even exist?
There you go. Now finish up. Now, VH1, you're of the age of VH1. You should be aware of VH1 now.
I don't know if it's still on. There's like MTV 7.
You're 18, you're over 18, you've graduated from MTV, now you've been shipped off to VH1ville.
That's true.
And if you were watching VH1, you would have seen a show a few years ago called Bret Michaels' Rock of Love. Big fans out there in the driveway. Our guest tonight was a contestant on Bret Michaels' Rock of Love. So we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. We're going to find out if these dating shows are for real or if it's just, reality. And I'm supposed to not do that anymore. The lawyer told me not to do that.
Right. And every time you do that, I'll just do that.
Thank you. You're going to be hitting me a lot tonight. I got to keep my movements contained. I got to talk quiet. Bring us out of here. We'll be right back with Jessica Kinni from Rock of Love. That's right. Yeah. Thank you very much, Johnny. Welcome to the program, Jessica Kinni.
I've been looking forward to this.
I've been
for a
looking
month.
forward to it too. Yeah.
And then I'm in the green room, hanging out. There's like this heartthrobbing musician guy. He's got a guitar.
Really?
He's all like, "What's up? I got a guitar. Let me serenade you." And I'm like, "Whoa,
I should have him on the show.
Then I hear him trash talking VH1, and I was like, "Player, come on, come on." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
buzzkill."
I know.
Hurt a little.
Johnny sometimes goes a little too far. Well, we've been trying to get you on the show for a little
I
while.
know.
Like we were saying, we've been having some
Absolutely.
scheduling issues, and I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here. I've had a really great time. The entertainment, the pre-show with Fiona.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal.
Hanging with the kid.
Oh.
Totally. I
She
know.
was showing me how to use mascara with the cap on it. So it was closed. It was just like poke it in your eye.
I know. She's my warm-up act.
Love that.
Yeah, I have her
I gotta get
get
one of
everybody
those.
loose, and while I'm drinking whiskey in the corner. And then
Where do you find one of those?
Well,
Sorry.
she came from it's a pretty specific shop.
I have time.
Yeah. Okay. My wife's womb. That's where I found it.
Sassy.
Yeah. Now we knew each other up in space.
We did.
You and I we worked in space together.
Spaceketeers.
That's right. We were on
they
the
call.
Space Adventurers show.
It was amazing.
Space Adventure
spacey.
into Darkness.
It was seriously.
Crew of the Enterventure.
Yeah,
ship,
it was
Because we
amazing.
don't want to say any real names.
We don't even remember what we did, frankly. It was kind of a blur.
But let's get down to it.
All right.
This is the question I've been wanting to ask
Yes,
you
the answer is
when
yes.
I first really.
Done.
Okay. Well,
Next.
perfect.
Moving
All
right
right. Well, thanks for
along.
coming, everybody.
Have a
Johnny,
good
take us out. It
day.
was good being here. You were on Bret Michaels' Rock of Love.
Yes.
So you kissed Bret Michaels?
Technically.
What was that like?
It was like this. He kind of went like this. It was like that, like a lot, except there's two of us. So then
Right.
if I'm him, it was like, and then if he's me, like,
Right.
back when I did Rock of Love, it was before you knew that, hey, the same dude was just going to keep doing a show. Oh, season 2, same guy, still hasn't found love. Season 3, same guy,
well, that
still hasn't
didn't
found
work
love.
out. I guess we'll do it again next
The
year.
only show that had been done had been Flavor Flav, so I had no idea.
Oh, so Bret Michaels was the second one.
I think it went Flavor of Love, then Rock of Love,
Okay,
and then
G's to Gents.
I don't know. I
Or
mean, but then Flavor
yeah.
Flavor of Love 2, Rock of Love, whatever, something like that. But I mean, I had no idea. That's why I was like, oh, I don't know if I can go on this show, like, because they said, would you be interested in dating a rocker similar to? And then they list like 4 people, and I'm like, I don't know, because like Kid Rock, probably not. You know, Eminem, sure, he's not a rocker, but I mean, I totally make out with him.
Really?
You know,
so you're pretty comfortable with the idea of making out with rock stars, whether or not there's cameras there anyway.
Traditionally,
it just depends
I enjoy
upon
making out.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, whatever.
So just, you know, as long as it's somebody whose music you have in your iPad, let's compare it to the Bachelor model.
Okay.
And these shows that really dip into the fake sincerity of the entire
Totally.
thing. They're all full of crap, right?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but what they have done to create their franchise and make it a huge success is try to make it seem almost as crazy as
Well, yeah.
some of my favorite reality shows, which are the ones I was on.
So you're the pioneer.
But I feel like I paved the way, like The Bachelor into Darkness or something.
Totally,
you know?
absolutely.
Crossover event.
Nice.
Call me. Let's do this.
It's a nice little wrap
Right?
around there.
Why
I
haven't
like
we thought
bringing
of
that
this before?
around.
But no, I mean they kind of seem like they've become a less traditional in their dating style now,
Right.
and they kind of want a little of that element of what the hell is going on, you know?
Having been through it firsthand, you know that there's 15 people pulling the strings behind every single thing that somebody has said on camera.
I mean, I don't think that's necessarily true.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? There is like things that are staged or what you know, in certain shows they'll call like soft scripting.
Right.
But really the way people are acting is all on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you are however
It's
you're,
on them
you know,
and the dozen bottles of vodka that happen to be
So,
available
precisely.
at all
but,
times.
But at the end of the day, like you really don't. I mean, there's certain like parameters that are set up, but you know how you act when you're being, you know, on camera 24 hours a day
Right.
is on you. And to give Bret some credit, Bret's a really cool, really genuine guy.
He's an Apprentice winner, isn't he?
He is,
Or was
but
he runner-up?
Brent is another guy.
You guys were close.
Super close to like. No, but like the bottom line is he's a very real person. Like
Right.
when he's on that show, he's just being himself.
Right.
He's a really good, genuine guy. You'd sit around and watch football with him. I
Yeah.
mean, and a lot of
Listen to some 80s metal bands.
or whatever. That's your thing. I mean, I like Eminem, but he's into
Right.
that, so we
Would you-
compromise.
Would you do one of those shows again?
I've done a few, and now
So yes.
would I do it again?
Would you talk to him again if you saw him? Would he remember you? Would you be
absolutely.
close friends?
No, he's
you,
great.
You and BM?
We don't call him that.
Bret Michaels.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I know.
No.
All right, well, hey. Well, honey, I love you. Thanks for coming over.
Such a pleasure.
It's so
Thank
great
you for
seeing
having me.
Oh,
Absolutely.
no problem.
I don't know about this guy though. He thinks he's like, oh, Mr. Heartthrob, and then he gets all nasty with the ladies. Watch him, folks.
We're going to do Johnny Vallone's Rock of Love.
I think he needs one. I think he needs to see what it's like.
He needs something.
He needs his own dating show.
I've,
What do you say?
no, I say no.
All right.
That's the one thing I can't
That's
do.
cold.
He's a hell of a
Cold,
contributor.
cold as
you
ice.
know?
I
Yeah.
can't do.
That's all the years of improv training he has
Damn
there.
it.
Well, thank you very much for coming by. Thanks for watching the show, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Such a
honey.
pleasure.
All right. Yes, I'll see you
Watching
next
him.
time we beam up. Johnny, take us out. That's the show for tonight. Thanks for watching. Time for drinks. Tom Sullivan. We'll see you